Welcome to the adventures of the Oklahoma Gruntman. Send fan mail to the adventures of the Oklahoma Gruntman. P.O. Box 2204, Woodward, Oklahoma 73802. Welcome to the adventures of the Oklahoma Gruntman. In the video I'm going to post here is just a little video that we did yesterday at the fire station here that I used to belong to. Kenny Hulls, the fire chief, welcomed us in there with open arms, and yeah, this is just a video about some of my stories on the fire department. And yeah, Kenny just treated us great. So I'll upload this video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. You guys know I love the comments. Yeah, just watch this, share it. But we had a good time. I hope you guys like it. We'll talk to you later, and God bless. Hey everybody, I'm out here at the Sibley Fire Department building, waiting for the fire chief to come. We're going to do a video here of the fire station. Yeah, I was a member of the fire department here in Sibley for 21 years, and they just redid this. Our fire bell and the sign and the flags, they just got this put up, and it's very nice. It looks really, really awesome. But yeah, we're just waiting for the chief to come, and he's going to show us around the station so I can video it for you guys, and we'll go from there when he gets here. Yeah, we're here in the fire station with my old fire department, just looking at some of the equipment, talking to the fire chief. This truck here was the last truck that I really got in on designing before I left the department. It's a really nice truck. This here is new since I've been on the incident command truck. But yeah, they got some real nice equipment. This is their newest one that they got. I wasn't here when this came in. It's a tanker pumper. Really nice truck. But this is the old rescue truck. I've spent a lot of time in this one. I helped design this truck also when I was on the department. And the tanker here, I was here when this came in. Redesigned that, and this is the 95. I helped design this truck. I was very active on the fire department. We'll see if Kenny will take us out for a spin in one, and if he'll take us out for a drive, or we'll see if he can. My gear used to hang about right here, as where my gear used to hang. But they're really hurting for members right now, because people just don't want to volunteer anymore. But I'll introduce you to the fire chief. This is the fire chief here in Sibley. His name is Kenny Hulls.
Hi.
He knows it all. He's been there. He's done a lot of it.
27 years.
Yeah, he when I was just leaving the department, he had been on what, about 3 years?
Year and a half. I think.
Maybe a year and a half.
This is my third department, though.
And yeah, he's had police service, fire service. He's
14 years in law enforcement.
Yeah,
27 years now in fire service.
But he's a trainer now, or not really trainer.
I'm an instructor.
Evaluator for the state. So yeah, he works right hand in hand with the state.
Actually, I'm now a DPS employee.
Yeah.
For the state of Iowa. I work for the Fire Service Training Bureau. My office is now in Camp Dodge. They moved it out of Ames. But now 4 out of the 100 instructors we have for the state, 4 of us were either law enforcement currently or prior law enforcement. So we kind of got recruited into teaching traffic incident management training. That's all I'm doing now.
Yeah. Kenny joined the department here, like I say,
January 2000.
about a year and a half before I left, and he became chief. What, about probably
07, January of 07, I became chief.
Yeah, and he's been chief ever since, and the department has done wonderful things since he's become chief. So
I got a good group. That's the best part.
like I say, I showed you the new building out there, and they just got that done, and it looks wonderful. Actually, where they're standing in right now used to be our meeting room. It was just a small little cracker box. But
yeah, we just got the skid unit too. That came under the DNR grant. So we got the side-by-side in December of 20, because it was a 1920 year of this truck. But they gave us a phenomenal deal on it. And I'll tell you what, we had the derailment 2 years ago. This was the best thing ever. So, I mean, we could get everything we needed anywhere we needed to go.
yeah, if you don't know what he's talking about, here in Sibley, just south of town, they had a huge train derailment. I mean, it was massive.
Get on YouTube, you can find all about it.
Right.
It's Union Pacific derailment in Sibley.
Yep, it was a massive derailment. So
I was out there a week.
the railroad kind of treated them pretty good, I think, but it took a long time to get it. But yeah,
They even gave us a brand new generator.
it.
Just.
But yeah, they spent a lot of, like Kenny said, he was out there for a week. So and you know, here in Sibley we're volunteers, so Kenny has a full-time job that he had to give up on for a week while he was doing this. So it takes a lot of commitment.
Well, my son that day, we figured 5 minutes to 2 the derailment occurred, and I was paged at about 6 minutes after 2. My son was about to graduate and go across the stage at the high school, and I had to leave. I didn't get to see my
Didn't get to see it.
I didn't
Yeah.
see my son for 2 days.
So yeah, there's a lot of sacrifices, and I can attest to that. I sacrificed a lot of time, but I miss it. I really do. I would never take it back in a million years. It's one of them things. Once it's in your blood, it's in your blood. So
Well, just to let you know, Keith, you come back, you don't have to retire, because the state of Iowa is short firefighters, so they took the retirement age from volunteer service.
yeah,
So you can be here until you're 100 years old. Same thing with reserve officers.
But
There's a shortage, so they.
I'm going to ask Kenny if he'll do me a favor and take us out for a ride in the truck, or if he.
We're stumping the 6-man.
Yeah, we want to take out for a little cruise, and we'll show you the inside of the fire truck, and we'll go for a little spin around town here.
Gladly. 06 Rosenbauer, which used to be General
That's up to you.
You can sit there. I've been in one before.
Central
so.
States used to be it,
Never
but
been in one
Rosenbauer
before,
bought
so-
out
I was
Central
gonna say,
States.
ladies, pick first.
We got this truck
You don't really
in,
sit there.
I believe it was like March or April of 06. So now this truck's going on 17 years old. But this truck is good enough where it's still our main first truck out. It carries our JAWS equipment, and obviously you can attack fires.
Oh, I suppose we have
Front
couple
seat,
over.
obviously have a pump operator here. Keith's in the actual command seat, which is generally my seat or Danny Beekler's seat. And then we have 4 trained certified firefighters in the back.
Yeah, in the back, there's air pack equipment for the firefighters. They can be all equipped. By the time they get to the fire, they should be all equipped and ready to go.
I would have
Yep,
never.
we got an
being a
AD
small
now.
town in Iowa.
We actually have Narcan on board
You never
now.
know.
You never know what today we're going to run into, and it's
And
happening.
this is a thermal image.
Everybody got the seatbelts on.
But yeah, this brings a lot of memories back for me. Not so much this truck. I've never been in this one, but the 95 over there, I spent plenty of time in that one.
Yeah, you did.
And the rescue, I was in that a lot. But yeah, this brings back a lot of memories for me. And
Because you were gone when we got this truck.
yeah, I was gone when you guys got this. I was just getting in on when they were designing it, and when I left.
They're designing trucks now, not only for fire response, obviously, but they're more set up now because generally 25% of our calls are car accidents. now they're starting to design trucks just for that specific task. Like now we're required by law, by OSHA requirements and NFPA standards to carry 5 28-inch traffic cones on board. Because why? We have to set up and protect our responders at the scene because, to be quite honest with you, right now with people with cell phones, distracted drunk drivers, they're the ones that are plowing into responders. So now we're setting up and teaching all of our responders how to set up for in case that happens. We all have traffic vests now. What's the rule on traffic vests, girls?
Don't wear them at a structure fire.
That's right. They burn real easy.
They burn real easy.
When do we wear a vest?
Anytime you're on a highway.
There you go. See, I train them well.
They train them well,
Our
yeah.
motto is, if your feet are on the street, your vest is on your chest.
I know when I was a training officer, I stressed it all the time. Even though we were a volunteer fire department, our traffic accidents and our fires were just as dangerous as any professional fire department. So you have to treat it the same way. And it took a lot of convincing on them older firefighters to realize that, oh, we're not just a volunteer department. I mean, a fire is a fire no matter whether you're a volunteer firefighter or a professional firefighter. So
Trained the same.
yeah,
The
you
only
got,
difference is they get paid full time.
they get paid for it. Yep, we volunteered our time.
And their call volume's bigger.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, they definitely get more call time. But
Like, you're really crazy.
yeah,
2 years today.
this brings back so many good memories. This was the part of the fire department I liked. I didn't care so much for the political part of it, but the responding to and helping people, that was right up my alley. I loved it. And
Life is crazy,
So-
you never know what you're going to experience. So always
You got that right.
keep your mind open for opportunities.
This is what I
if
like
you would
to
have asked me 3 months ago, would I be in Iowa?
Zero turn.
Probably would have said no, because
We could do a U-turn in an intersection.
yeah, that's nice.
All the radios, we went to the minis, thermals, so you get a 1-inch screen, but we just bought a $4,000 FLIR. Our first thermal we got, obviously expired. It basically became discontinued about 3 years ago. So we had an upgrade, but now we went to a 4-inch screen. And this is just about $4,000.
Yeah, we were just starting to look into them when I left the heat thermal imaging, and
And it is a lifesaver. Instead of trashing a house and destroying a house,
you can look and see where the heat's at. Yeah,
it's so much easier. We had one of it hasn't happened in a long time, but we had a fire fatality in April a year ago. And that's obviously we use this too, but because the fire was too far along when we responded, we couldn't get to it. And it was one of those I had to make a decision crossing that line in the sand to say, let's get out. And unfortunately, the man perished.
yeah,
The only
yeah.
thing that made our life a little bit easier was the man perished. He was obviously perished before.
Before you, yeah.
But it's still tough.
It's still tough. Yep. I remember. I think it was before you were on when we found. We got called out to a little girl that was missing down by Ashton, and I found that little girl, and that stuck with me for a long time. And there was nothing I could do. I mean, the damage had already been done, but it stays with you.
Oh my gosh, I can't see anything. I'm so scared.
But yeah, this brings back a lot of good memories for me. So,
Well, let's put it this way, Keith. The corner's still the same.
yep.
Building's still the same place. You can see when you come up here, you can see the west entrance now. That's our lobby.
Yep.
We had the shields put on the doors, and our local Lauren Lewis, the last company.
Yeah, this is all new. They just took over this part of the building. That used to be the city offices, and the city office moved to a new building, so the fire department got that, so now they got a nice big meeting room, and
There's like, you know, it's,
yeah, it just helped the fire department out tremendously with space, because
I'll give you a tour of that too when we get back. Bear with us. We just had our pancake breakfast yesterday, and it's in disarray.
but I know even when I was here, room was at a premium. I mean, you had stuff crammed in every little corner, and
We have room. We have basically almost the entire basement. So there went storage. That helped.
yep, that helped.
Yeah, we got. But I'll show you when we get a tour. Well, yes, we got the whole council chambers. This is now our training room. The clerk's side is now all chief and assistant chief's office, radio room, all of that. I mean, it's so much room in there now. Now, I basically, the city of Sibley gave us a large build structure that'll last us another 50 years.
Yep.
Easily. So it's not such a big burden on the taxpayers at all.
Is it bleeding?
Besides, a lot of times we earn our
That
own
was my
money from
biggest thing.
it.
I was like, oh my gosh, my head's bleeding. It's all over like everything after.
This is just a city map of Sibley here, in the fire district here in Sibley. My hometown, or my home street that I lived on, was right here and here and here. That's the district I lived in, the Sunset Edition of Broadmoor. And yeah, I wish we'd had a meeting room like this when I was on the department, but we was crammed in a little spot. And this is Osceola County map. Sibley is right here, and our fire district is all this right here in Sibley. So yeah, that was our whole district. So I hope you guys enjoy the tour of the fire hall, and yeah, a little bit of my life in Sibley here. I spent, like I say, 21 years here on the fire department in Sibley. And
This is our new kitchen.
yeah, we didn't have a kitchen before.
No, this was actually the computer room for the city. And it's been that way since day one, in 1971 when they built the building. They never had a kitchenette, but they did have a wet bar inside the meeting room. But these cabinets were actually original in the meeting room. And then after you guys left, I ended up moving out in the bays by the bathroom to give us more space for our computers. So now we have the meeting room taken apart, and I said, wait a minute, the sink's on the left side, beyond that wall is plumbing for that sink inside that closet. I just popped a hole in the wall and hooked it right up. So I said, we got the cabinets, and they're original because they match these.
This is your office here?
This is gonna be our office. This was their vault, and now I cobbed the meeting room carpet tile. I know a floor guy.
Yeah, I know you know a floor guy.
And I salvaged all the carpet tile, which I put in about 10 years ago. We built shelves, so now for our pancake feed, anything storage, there you go.
That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. Instead of hauling it up and down the
8
basement.
gallons of white paint. It was golden yellow with old floor tile. 8 gallons of paint just for these 2 rooms. So now, yes,
Dinner time. Oh,
he calls me. Don't get me started. Anyway, there was the counter, which was built around that ceramic.
yeah.
I said, well, the ceramic's great, but the problem is now there's a big hole in the carpet where that counter was. So I went to the council and I said, I know a floor guy, and this flooring is the same as the meeting room we put in about 4 years ago. And I said, this is eventually going to get discontinued. Why don't we just change this all and put carpet tile in? So now I get 3 of them tile mudded. I could pull up the tile instead of the whole carpet.
Uh-huh.
The countertops, we switched to an orange. It was kind of an ugly peach, dark peach, pukey color.
Yeah,
too
70s color.
Yeah. But no, this is kind of in disarray because you remember that used to be the meeting room desks,
And
Keith.
I will guarantee you, if you look on some of them trophies up there, I was
They're all
involved in.
butterfly trophies.
I was involved in some of that.
Yep, we kept them, Keith, just for you.
We
They said they wanted to box them up, and I said, no. What the hell good are they? Just sit in a box.
when I was younger, we hit about every hose competition that there was in the area In fact, one year we went clear down to
Number one.
the state tournament at the Iowa State Fair.
Bitch to set up.
But I don't know, I can't tell you what trophy it is, but if I remember right, we took second place at the state fair.
Parking lot.
It was fun, but like I said, it just takes forever to set up. You get no participation, and it's like, why? Matter of fact, all of our stuff we give away.
Yeah, this was the fun times on the fire department. We had a blast earning all this stuff. So, yeah, that's just a look inside the fire department here in Sibley. Yeah, Kenny's doing a real good job here. Like I say, I missed some of this. I missed a lot of it, actually, but it's way beyond me now. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll talk to you later. And this is just a little,
Show me how you put your air pack on.
Yeah.
little, I don't know what you want to call it, but my little brother and I made this clock and give it to the fire department back in, early 2000s. So it's been at least here for 23 years. So,
We're gonna make this a mini museum.
yeah, that is something from when we was on the fire department. Yeah.
Well, no, that would be good.
It's nice seeing you again, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
When you taking off?
We're leaving here Thursday morning early. We're going to Missouri to see Wes and Cindy. And
Oh, cool.
so, yeah, I appreciate you doing this.
Glad to. You're always welcome here. You know that.
It means a lot to me. Like I say, memories keep flooding back.
Well, this is.